Hello guys, Susanna here. Well, I'm back with this lovely guy. I thought, like as I promised in the last video, I got really excited. I'm still working on this piece, which is good, but I do need to finish off this piece for the ladies that actually purchased it. I've still got a couple left on my website if you're interested in this. So this is where I'm up to. I'm just going to tighten it a little bit. So I used a variegated thread and I finished doing these, and then I used the same on here, and I just did a very small backing stitch, and I realized, yeah, this is leaves. I thought these are the actual petals of the you know, the pansies. So I'll show you what I did with these. I just real small little stitch. I just came in here and just did a minute. I'll take my glasses off and I'll have a look. Yeah, it's just a backing stitch. So just do this tiny little pinched backing stitch. It is pretty small. I wasn't going to do all the leaves, but then once I started doing them, I like, oh, I like. Now I'm hoping my head's not in the way. Still haven't received my glasses yet, so I'm still waiting. That's why I've sort of held off with this, because it's quite small and I do need my readers, which are coming. So so we're just doing a bit of a back stitch here, and then I've got the page open on my book. Oh, I might have to wear my glasses. Yeah, it's one of those, not long now, thank goodness. So I'm especially going there, so just a very small one. Now, it's actually a fairly quick piece to do. A bit of nice embroidery. You could probably, you don't have to have it in a hoop. You can, and hang it. You can incorporate it in part of your journals or slow stitch journals or whatever you want. It might even be nice in the Just Because quilt. You know, do your own embroideries and add it to your pieces. Okay, just going to finish up now. So that's what I did there, and it's sort of lightened up a fair bit here because it's variegated. I might add that there and continue on. Got a bit of flex, so you don't have to do the stab stitch. You can actually still, and I've got my finger underneath which I'm pushing, and then I'll stop that. Where are we? There. So basic stitches, back stitch, and I am going to do a bit of a running stitch here, like as in to make it look like it's actually got a, you know, it's a stem and it's actually attaching to something. Geez, I'm really doing a rough job because I can't see properly. It's so small. Okay, what I might do is actually do some bullion knots, because this is quite little. Looks like a bit of, now, what I want to do is oh, seriously. Okay, I'm going to have to unpick, because look, this has attached itself onto this. Might need to cut off. Got to be careful that not to do that. Okay, so what I want to do here here's this book that I've got, where I got my inspiration from, and it's Embroidered Garden Flowers by Diana Lamp. I remember, you know, in the late 90s, early 2000s, she was really popular. And this is the circle that she's got there, and that's just a lot of lazy daisies and then bullion flowers. So I'll show you the picture that she's got. I don't mind it, but I don't know, I sort of like these ones better. And yeah, I might do a combination of doing that, but these are easier. So, which that is, here, see? And it looks like they've got two dark ones and 2 light ones, and that's what they're doing there, which I think is what she's got here. Yep, 2 bullion knots in the middle of the dark, and then the 2 lighter ones on the outside, so it might be easier. Okay, so we need to start off here. So what I will do, I left my mat at my sister's place, which is really annoying. I've got that, but where did I put the needle? On the side there, I think. Got myself, when you're doing bullion knots, you sort of need a needle that's equal all the way, and this is probably not the best, but okay. So what I'm going to try and do, there's all these little lazy daisies, so what I might do is I might pencil out where do I want my flowers. So this is, you know, got the round, whereas this is a little bit more. So I might have one here, and probably one here. How many did she have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is inspired by, so I might have one here. Have one here. Maybe one here attached onto that. There. Have one in the middle here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to do another one here. 8. And these probably could be 9 buds. You know, do small buds. Okay, 10. Maybe on that one. 11. Do another one here. 12. Does it look fairly even? We want it to be even. Couple of roses on the same thing, so I might do another one here. I want it to be more rose bushy, whereas that I think is too symmetrical. So we'll start with those and then we'll see how we go. So what we've got, here's the colours I've picked out. I've got this darker colour, which I want to use the centre, and then this lighter colour on the outside. So that's at Wonderfeel 608, and I don't know, I haven't got a number on that one. So bullion knots are great once you get the hang of them. Probably a bit too much, don't want it. So get your book. You start here. I thought we'll do the roses first, then we'll do the leaves after, so we know where to fill in. And the leaves are just lazy daisy, and I want to make it a little bit more natural. So maybe we do one here. So we start, no, just a normal bullion knot. There we go. Bullion knot, rose with bullion centre. Okay, there we go. So 8, and then it goes down. Okay, so 8, we're going to go here, just above where I've chosen to do it. Okay, then you go B, which is there, and then you come out next to it. So A, B, A, B, next to it. Then you loop around. Yeah, that is that way. 1. Go up higher. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whatever you think that is. Maybe we'll go 6. Okay. Okay. Then you pull that up. Hang on to it. Okay. And then come down. And then tuck it in there. Okay, be careful not to grab that. I might even have to cut it. And that's our centre. Now, just look. She's done 2. So the next one, I will come up here. So I'm going to be coming up there, and I'll go a little lower. So that's A. Then you go down to there where you want to do, and then go next to it, but not in the same hole, like that. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we want it to be a little smaller. I'll do another one. It doesn't look like maybe one's moved. Okay, so whatever the distance, pull it up, you hold it. That's the best way to do it. Hold it. We're going to be doing a few of this. By the end of this, you'll be a legend at doing bullion knots. Okay, then we're going to go in down there. Okay, so that's the centre of your rose. All right, where are we? Yeah, so you got 2. Then if you want to do one of these little round ones, which I think I quite like, I think I might do it that way. 2 middle ones and then do a little 3, and you want to make it bigger and bigger. So I don't know how big I want them, so you just keep going around. So I might do more centres, so I'm going to just come across. Okay, this is the A. Got that there. Okay, B going up. Okay, hold that. 1, 2. Hang a minute. When that's in a hoop. Go up higher. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, I think that's enough. We don't want them too big. Okay, now pull it through. Hang on to that in between your fingers. Often it will look a little messy, but we just pull it. I'm not the expert on doing bullion roses, but by the end of this baby, I will be a bit more confident. Okay, go down, which finishes that off, and then go next to it, leaving a little bit of a gap. Okay, like that. So here's our A, B, then coming out next to the first one, holding it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want that to be a little smaller. Pull. And push it down with your thumb. And then we've got the second centre piece. There we go. They look like little hearts. They're very cute. There you go. Hope it's not too close. There we go. Okay, we'll try again. So we're going to go back down. We're going to come up here. See, I can have a bigger rose in that middle part because there's a fair bit, and I'll have a bigger rose here and probably a bigger rose there. But the centres of these roses are the same. Down, up next to it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, the width of this needs to be the same width as what's there and there. So it seems a little, I might do one more. Okay. Now hold that between your thumb and finger. Hold it down. Pull over. Push down. There we go. And that's going to curl. So we're going to go next to it, and that'll be a smaller one. So that's the A. Do there, not next to it, but not in the same hole. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think I missed one, so okay. Pull. It's a really great little stitch when you can get it right. I think it's looped over. You've got to be careful. Pull it. Put it down with your thumb and hold down. Okay. Oh, it's so sweet. Now, I've got heaps on this, but what you do with these is you, okay, we'll pull that over there, just out of the way. We'll get some of this. Okay. Yep. I'm probably going to need a little more of this, and I might do just a little bit because I don't want to get in the way of all the other threads that I've got. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to do, you start here, okay, you go here, which is going to go around. Okay, and then you come next to it there. So I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I think, yeah, that's probably pretty good if it's not catching. There we go. Yeah, that's probably enough. So what we'll do is we'll hold that, okay? Then we are going to manipulate this to go around the top. So that's why I probably didn't do enough. You need to have enough so you know it's going to make it down here. So that's going to go around. That'll go down in there like that. Okay. Oh, there goes my phone. Okay, so we are going to go on it. Go maybe next to it because I want to come here and go to here. So I'm going to go there. Then I might come around to here. So we're going to need a few stitches. So we go next to it. Probably need about 10 or more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm reckoning that might be all right. Better off having too much than not enough. Okay, bring it around. It does seem rather wobbly. Where's my phone? I'm going to hear it. I'm doing a lot of phone calls and all that kind of stuff today, so excuse any of the bells and whistles that you hear. Okay, so we're going to go around, hold that down, pull this way, go down. Okay, And then I'm going to go here, so it's just behind that other one. And I might come up to here. Oop. So next to it. 1, 2, 3, a bit more leeway, 4, 5, 6, 7, I might do 8 or 9. 8, struggling, 9, okay, pull up, don't hold it too tight because it will, oh my goodness, shush. Might have to turn my phone down. Wherever it is, I can hear it, but I can't see it. Okay, hang 10. No, I think I've just turned it up. Okay. Okay, so there's that. And I'm wanting to come behind here, so I'm going to go like that. Okay. So that'll go down there. And this is a great little, see, not in there, careful, careful, careful. It's when you have too long. A great little stitch to create gorgeous little flowers. Now, if you think that's not enough and that the middle is too big, or, you know, even one stitch in the middle might be a good one, and then we do more roses around there. I am thinking it's probably not enough. So there's what we are up to. We could probably go around again. Maybe do a few more. What do you think? I reckon. So come up here, go to here. I might do 6 petals on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 6 petals as in around it. Hold that. Go around. Okay. And go in. Then I'll hold that down. And then I'm going to come up just behind it. And then come here, I think. So you just create it as however you think. It's just going to go round and round. And one good thing about bullion knots, they can go around, as in, come on. Oh, that's why it's, look at that. Because I have got this thread in here, it is choosing to get knotted. And, oh, not happy Jan. Okay. Oh, well, hang 10. Might be able to rescue it without too much trouble. Oh, my goodness. This is why you do one thing at a time. You guys won't have this trouble because you're going to be doing your one little bit at a time, and you won't have all these bits and pieces all over the place. Okay, hang on. Okay, oh my goodness. My head's definitely in the way now, but, you know, understandable at this point. It's gone right underneath. Oh my goodness, the struggle is real, people. The struggle is real. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, I'll just, so you would go there, then you would go around here, and you would just continue on till you've got yourself a little knot like that, and you can go as big as those. So just, you know, continue on. I think this is 6, it's 2, yeah, that's probably the 6. Third petal on the outer. Yeah, because you don't want to be seeing me trying to get that out. So I'll do that behind the scenes, and then I will come back. We've got a bit to do, you know, it's slow stitching. So, oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm thinking, yeah, I think I might make the centres a little smaller. So just measure out where you want them, do them, have a look, see whether you're happy with the placement. I don't like it as rigid as what's on here, but you might like that. So you've just got to do the placement how you want. But I like that you can see the actual branch, and it's all, you know, made like that, and looks more like a proper, you know, rose bush. So okay guys, well, I will come back when I've pulled it out. Where are we? 25 minutes. And yeah, I'll come back when I've pulled it out, and maybe even continue on in this video or the next one. I'll see. Okay, well, I'll catch you later. Sorry, I'm a bit flustered because I'm like, oh, it's annoying. Okay, bye for now. Hey guys, it's Susanna. I'm back again. I'm just going to add this onto the second half of the other video. That bing that you heard in the first half was my glasses. Yay! These are my readers. Aren't they cool? So I can now do the embroidery without getting my head stuck. So when I turned it off, I fixed it up, but I also yeah, so that's done. I'm definitely going to have to cut this, but I don't, in a way I sort of don't want to cut too much of it, because it's annoying me. There we go. Just cut it, I don't care, because this is going to either stay in the hoop or you know, even if it's cut round like this, it can still have a big enough bit around it. Okay, it's just flopping about everywhere and it's driving me nuts. So excuse me while I do this. Don't want to cut it too much smaller than that. Bit ragged on the edges, but all good. No. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it won't wreck. Oh yeah, I can't believe it. Here I'm saying, you know, complaining in the first half that you know, I'm waiting for my glasses, and I finally got them. So what I have done in there, I finished off doing this, and I have done tiny little seed stitches in the green part. So I'm up to here. I'm just going to fill in this part. Whoop, grabbed hold of this. Oh, this jolly thing is the bane of my existence. There we go. Well, it's just going to have to be another one that's been caught. There we go. I think we need to work on this. Threads everywhere. So just doing tiny little seed stitches to fill in this. I think it's got a little bit of a fluffy point. See, I can actually see that. Oh, it's so good. Oh, welcome back, eyes. Woohoo! Yeah, really, really good. So just in those little bits, we're just filling it in using tiny little seed stitches. Okay, I finished that off, and I'm umming and ahhing whether I use this thread for you know, doing the leaves. I may just have one thread like this colour. I might do the leaves in that colour just so that it stands out. Okay, now if you wanted to, you could put some, after you've painted it, you could put some backing on it, because it is quite fine. Oh, what do we got? New message. I'm on the phone quite a bit today, so oh, that's my husband. Okay, yeah, because I've got some progress in the remember at the start of the year, I when was it? April, May. We had a house on the market and we were getting nobody. It was really awful, and we, you know, gee, how much nodded it off is. Oh, I'll continue on with the story anyway. And it was just, it was really bad. Like, it was at the peak where the market was still really high, and then it has gone down, and we just weren't getting anybody, and it was just doing my head in. And we were looking at houses, and there was, you know, a few houses in particular that we really liked, and then there was one we found, but we didn't get it because we didn't sell our house. So I'll just show you what we're going to, where I finished off. I'm going to go here. I'll continue on with the story in a minute. Going up, and then how many? One, oh, no, not that way, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think 8's good. Yeah, so we were yeah, it was just dreadful, and it was really stressful and everything, and we, in the end, we just went, nah, we're taking it off the market because it's just doing me head in. And oh, I don't think it's long enough. Yeah, so that was the end of that, and I thought, oh, you know, really disappointed. And then my son got his place, and I've just done the studio up, barely even unpacked, and you know, he's not real happy where he is, my son, and he has to be there for another year. And yeah, so he really would like to get a 1-bedroom unit and all that kind of stuff, but there's just nothing out there. Rentals are terrible, and you just have to pay a lot of money. And the house that we really liked is still up for sale because it's got really bad tenants in there, and it's an absolute mess. And so it was for sale before we even put our house up. And all this time later, and this was April and May this year, it's still available. And so we're going to offer them, you know, a good price, like as in for us, not for them. And you know, I think they may very well take it. But in saying that, I thought, well, I really do need. So I looked into the agent, and oh, I can't tell a story and stitch at the same time. Look, I rang the agent because my husband was settled, and I've, you know, got the studio done and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just really worried about, you know, typical mum, worried about my boy. He just, you know, because both my boys are on the spectrum, and he's not coping, and I just can't see him living fully on his own. And so the house that we've got, there's a whole back section which has its own room and all that kind of stuff, and its own entrance, and so he can stay there, and that'll be like, and he'll pay us board rather than having to you know, and then he just even make up a little kitchenette, and he can have that. But so I rang my agent. I said, look, you know, we've already paid the money for all the costs of the marketing and everything like that. If we put it back up, do we still have to pay? And he said, well, because it's been so long, and you know what agents are like, this, that, and the other, using all excuses. He said, but I might be able to talk to our investor guy. He's got a whole heap of people that invest, and they'll give an tell you what your house is worth and give an offer and all that kind of stuff. Well, long story short, he come back and he's got an offer, and it's actually pretty good and will be able to allow us to possibly buy this house. And I'm like, I haven't even shown you guys my studio yet, so I'll have to do that before I go. But the thing, because it's an investor, we can take our time. We'll be able to rent this place off him for a bit, and you know, take our time in you know, going into the new place. And you know, and so I said, Brad, you haven't had to do anything in the office there. We don't have people traipsing through our house. The agent just has to come through with a video, because this guy's in Sydney. So oh, best case scenario, because it was the people traipsing through and that waiting. So we've got an offer, and I'm like, oh, not too bad. So I might do one more and go this way. It's got a big rose, this one. Yeah, so there you go. That's you know, I'm telling you guys this. I don't know when this video's going up, but you know, nobody knows. You're the first to know. Only just probably about 10 minutes ago, before I restarted this video, told my young son. Yeah, so there you go. So there's a good possibility that we will be moving in. Well, the settlement will be in January, because he wanted a 45-day settlement. So yeah, and I'm just waiting for him to get back to me. He said they had about 5 guys, and one guy put in an offer, and we were wanting a certain amount, and they were like probably about $5,000 off that certain amount. And I said, well, you know, compromise, maybe we can play the, you know, an extra $3,000 if they could pay that. I mean, they're made of money, these investors, investing in Ballarat, because it's so cheap to buy houses here. So you know, he's investing with just looking at the photos that they had, and my agent telling him about the house. It's a really good place for renting. So yeah, there you go. Look at that. That is beautiful. So this one will probably be a little smaller, well, since we've got some stuff on there. So I am pretty excited. Excited but daunted at the same time. But I love the fact that we, you know, if we miss out on this house that we want, we can still rent this house out, and we can take our time and wait until there is, you know, a really good house out there. But I'm praying I want this house, because it's just got everything that we need, even a spot. You know, a couple of garages for my husband, you know, space for my oldest son, 2 living areas, and then there's also a sort of old garage, a garagey thing attached to the front of the house, which will be my studio, and I might even turn it into a little shop, because it's on a main road. And yeah, I think it'll work. And we've got our own backyard, so there's a bigger space here as this one, where a house at the front, and there's all units at the back, and you know, the joys that come along with that, body corporate, whatnot. Ugh, I hate it. So yeah, I'm really hoping. So oh, look at that, it looks really cute. It's like it's got a little hat. So there you go. So we're just gonna, I'm probably gonna do a smaller one here. So I'll start it here, go here, and maybe just do the 3. Oh yeah, I'm pushing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it needs to be fairly big. Okay, I am pushing it. Usually you don't do it. You see? No, I think I'm just going to have to end it off and get some new thread. Oh well, I tried. I think if I wasn't in a hoop, it would have happened. Okay, so we're going to finish that off. And I might do some in the red, so I haven't got these daggy bits hanging out. Yeah, so there you go. I think it was all was all a good thing, because I had the operation and I had 3 months of it, and it was tough. It was really got me down and all that kind of stuff, and I think I just needed that time. And so I haven't had people traipsing through my house, and you know, the house is still available, and over that time the house is still available, and I'm able to get it cheaper because no one's buying it because of these terrible tenants. But the house has got such good potential. But it's just, I mean, when you go through it, who lives like that? It's terrible. I think I remember saying that to you last time. Like, they're just pigs. So I'd say the landlord will be happy just to sell. Okay, well, I'm going to go up here. On this one, I am just going to do one and just do two, like a little bud. So, oh, wrong way. So I'll do one more. Got to get back into my mojo. Oh, and then I'll turn the camera off and do some more off camera. And then for the next one, hopefully my roses will be done. I'm just going to do some lazy daisies in this colour. I think that'd be nice. And yeah, so you go up higher. I'm going to go here, and then next to it, probably only need about 6 for this one, or 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I want it much bigger than that. Once again, I think because I kept breaking it, this was way longer. Kept getting caught. Okay, yeah, just want a tiny little bud in the middle, and then I'm going to use that pink. Wonder if we can sneak one in over there. You think I would have learnt my lesson, wouldn't you? But no. Okay, got this, but because it's only 5, I think we might be able to. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 5. We'll do 6. Ugh. See, it pays to have a lot. And my finger's probably completely in the way. No, one too many. Okay, yeah. Down. So there you go. You think you know how your year will end up, and you have no idea. I thought, because I honestly thought, you know, like I really believed that we were, you know, meant to stay in here 10 years, and October was when we bought the house 10 years ago, but we moved in January, and that's when the settlement is, and it's exactly 10 years. So I mean, I love my house, and I told my husband, he was none too happy. I thought I told him that the agent, I'm not telling him anything until you let me know that if there is someone that is willing to, you know, put an offer or whatever. And I was not expecting that we would get one, and lo and behold, we did. And I thought, well, at least I've got something to put on the table. Well, here you go, hun, someone's put in an offer. That house is still available. And, you know, he has to really think through things. So he had overnight to think through, and, you know, I said, this is probably the easiest outcome that you could have. Well, you know, it's never easy. Now the hard bit comes, but at least he's got that into his head, that it's gonna happen. So there you go. Okay, well, I've got these colours, which I was thinking would be nice for the terracotta, but maybe I just ought to stick to one colour. It's a good colour, but it's a bit dark. Where are we? That's not bad. Might just stick to the one-toned terracotta colour, if I've got it here somewhere, with all these threads, whatnot. No. There we go. Okay, No worries. Well, I'll catch you in the next video. Hopefully it'll be a lot further on, so you'll have your work cut out, the guys that are doing this, getting this done. So just do them randomly. So I'm just going to do these. Then I'll go, okay, well, I need another one in there, you know, maybe there, or another one here, you know, or there. So yeah, we'll see how we go. And maybe do some leaves. And I will be back in the next video. So I am happy with how it's looking. Much better having it like this. Okay, guys, I'll catch you later. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's looking rather pretty. Bye. Glasses are working well. Woohoo!